and this is why this is very important. I'm really glad I checked. All right, everybody, so it is Sunday evening, and we've been listing all day on eBay, trying to work through this haul. I would say we've got about 60% of it listed, so we've done pretty well. A lot of the consoles I still have not listed because I haven't had time to fully test them yet, but that will be coming soon. We did get some of them listed, and some have already sold. We'll get to that here in a minute. But right now we're kind of just watching some football, hanging out. I'm gonna ship everything out, and then we're just gonna relax for the rest of the night. But what are you watching here? Cowboys, Patriots. Anyway, so we had some really good sales this past weekend. Like I said, I think we've got, let's see, I think we've got 12 things to ship out. So let's get right to it. The first thing that we sold.
They're experiencing issues.
Let's head into the eBay. They're experiencing issues.
Sorry, this channel is temporarily unavailable. We are experiencing issues. I'm working on to restore this channel to our viewers as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Come on, Hulu.
It's not by choice, Hulu. Well, I guess
Dang
you
it.
could watch the beginning.
Well, anyway, while they straighten that out, we'll wait for Hulu to straighten that out. Let's pull the orders. So the first thing we got going is this right here, these speakers. Now Pam actually got these speakers from her work. They were gonna were they gonna throw these speakers away, babe?
Yeah.
They were gonna throw them away at work, right?
Yeah, she said she didn't want them.
And she didn't want them anymore, so Pam scooped them up. I'm glad she did, because they sold for some pretty good money. They sold for $19.99 plus shipping, and they work great. We actually used these speakers with a projector at one point to test them out.
And we used to actually, before we had our TV and stuff set up, we would actually use these speakers and our laptops to watch TV.
Yeah, they work awesome. So they're a great speaker. I'm glad that Pam scooped them up, didn't let them go to the dumpster. That was good. All right, back into the eBay room. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the last couple videos I've been shipping out in the kitchen, and that's because this room is so full. It's getting worked through, but really don't have room to ship in here right now. So I'm just pulling the orders out of here and then shipping the stuff out here in the kitchen, which is less than optimal, but it is what it is. We'll be back in the eBay room soon. But the next thing that sold is this pair of Kobe cuddlers. I think we picked these up at a thrift store. We've had them for quite a while. They're really nice shoes. They're hardly used at all. You should see the bottom of the tread. They look really good. I believe these sold to a viewer. If you're not a viewer, then I think it is a viewer. But their name is Michael. So Michael, thank you so much for the purchase, and I hope you enjoy the shoes. They're really nice. They paid $10 plus shipping for those. Okay, we sold a video game. It is Super Mario Galaxy. Now we picked this one up in the big lot of stuff from Chris. This is part of the big bulk buy we did. And we got, I believe we got $9.99 plus shipping for this game. What is that? Yep, $9.99 plus shipping on that one. So Michael also bought this family picture frame and shelf. We've had this for quite a while, and we actually had this out in our garage sale, and it didn't sell. We almost donated it, but we decided to keep it and not to let it go. And I'm glad we did, because Michael bought it. So thank you so much, Michael, for your purchase. We will be combining shipping on this order, because I know you paid shipping for both of these items, and we'll save you a little bit of money, and you'll see the refund very shortly here. So thank you so much, Michael. We do appreciate the business. All right, so we have a pretty good size order here from another viewer. Their name is Nathan. Now Nathan messaged us and said that he and his wife watch the channel quite a bit, and that they decided to do a little bit of Christmas shopping in our eBay store, which is super cool. I think that is awesome. So yeah, Nathan, thank you so very much for your purchase. Let's pull what they bought. They bought quite a few things. By the way, I just looked at his message. His wife's name is Donna. So Nathan and Donna, thank you so much for your purchase. Let's pull your items real quick. They did buy a couple video games. Let's see which ones they got. Pam says that makes her love you guys more. That's funny. So they bought SimCity Creator for Nintendo Wii, which is right here. And then they also bought Wipeout for Wii, which is right here. Ugh. All right, so they got these two games. And then they also bought something pretty cool. They bought this right here, this animated jellyfish lamp. This is awesome. I had this open and I was looking at it. You put jellyfish in it, fill it with water, and it has this little pump that makes the jellyfish swim around. I thought that was super cool. So they bought that. What's that?
Fun fact about that is when you bought that, I thought we were going to give it to Kitan and Oakley.
Our cats.
Yeah.
It is a cool thing.
But we decided against it because we didn't know, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
How that would go down with the cats. Like, they would love it too much and it would probably get knocked over all the time.
I know. So they got that, and I believe they bought something else. I think it's upstairs, however. So I might have to go upstairs because it was from the big haul of stuff. Yes, so then they bought one more thing. Now let me go upstairs and grab that for you guys, then I'll show you what it was. All right, so here it is right here. They bought Monopoly Gamer version, and Pam opened this up to make sure that it was complete. It was missing a couple pieces. We disclosed that in the listing, but they weren't major pieces or anything. It wasn't a huge deal. So they bought Monopoly for $9.99 plus shipping, and then they bought this right here for $15 plus shipping, and then these games they paid a total of $6 total for those two games plus shipping. And we will absolutely be refunding you the difference in price because I know you paid shipping on everything, so you'll be seeing that refund soon. Once again, Nathan and Donna, thank you so much for your purchase.
And can we not get things that have more than like 100 pieces talking about me counting anything?
I know.
Just
You've been doing a good job counting all that stuff. All right, another thing that sold just about 2 minutes ago, I listed it about 20 minutes ago, sold extremely quickly, was this iPhone here. Now, you guys might remember on the channel, we picked this iPhone up at a garage sale for, I paid $5 for it. And it's an iPhone 6S. And unfortunately, I charged it up and it was passcode locked, so I couldn't get into the phone to restore it, which was not a big deal. But let me tell you guys a little trick about these iPhones. If you ever come across them, even passcode locked, they're still worth some money. There may be a way to get into them. I just didn't have the time to figure it out. And that might be why they still hold some value. But even if they are passcode locked, they could still be iCloud locked. So the person's iTunes account can still be logged in, and that basically makes them worthless. That being said, I sold it as for parts only, and I sold it that it was passcode locked. However, there's no way of knowing by looking at the phone how many gigabyte phone it is. There's just no way of knowing, obviously. It shows S on the back, and I know that this is an iPhone 6, and it's a 6S because it has that on the back. So there's one way to figure out the gigabyte or the memory size of the phone, which will drastically change the price from being like a $20 phone to a very expensive phone. And this is why this is very important, because I'm really glad I checked. Right here is the SIM tray on an iPhone, and you need a little tool. You can use even sometimes I use a toothpick. This time I used a thumbtack. But anything that is like really small and metal, because it takes a lot of force to push this little tray out. You put it in that little hole there, and the tray will pop out, and you'll see the SIM card. When the SIM card came out, it was a Verizon SIM card, so I knew that it was a Verizon phone. That also helps for the listing, to put what carrier it was used on. But on the little SIM tray itself, there's I think it's 15-digit number, and it's really small. You might need a magnifying glass to see it. But you can take that little number and you can search it online. There's a website called Swappa. There's some other websites too. And you can search that number and it will bring up if the phone is blacklisted, if the phone is good to be activated. This particular one was blacklisted, believe it or not. So the person didn't pay their phone bill. Along with the phone information, it also shows what kind of phone it is. It also shows how many gigabytes it is, which is great. So I looked up this phone's IMEI number, their little serial number. Every phone has one. Every phone has a different one, a unique one to that phone. And it was a 128 gigabyte phone. So that's a very large storage capacity, which makes it worth a whole lot more than if it was like a 16 gigabyte phone. So that was a pleasant surprise, and I listed it for $90, $89.99 plus shipping, and it sold in 20 minutes. So Can't beat that flip. Plus this will be super easy to ship. Ships first class, won't cost a whole lot. And yeah, $5 into 90. Not bad. I hope that helps you guys a little bit. I do know a little bit about flipping phones. When we first started on eBay, I did a lot of it, so I know the ins and outs of what to look for and what to check to figure out if things are worth what they're worth. All right, so next, we've got a few more things. I already pulled them from upstairs. Let me show you guys what it is. So first, we sold this Sega Dreamcast right here with 2 controllers. I tested all the Sega Dreamcasts that we have. We have 3 of them. We have 2 of these white ones, well, only 1 now. And we have a black one left. But I tested them last night with the controllers. Everything works great. And Mark is the one who bought this one. So Mark, thank you so very much for your purchase. He left a little note. He says, keep doing what you're doing. I watch your videos and I'm also a reseller and I don't come across these around here. Just picking these up to test games. So that is awesome, Mark. I hope this works out for you. I hope you make a whole lot of money off of the Dreamcast games that you have. So thank you so much, Mark. I'm sure Pam will be your best friend now that you bought this. And yeah.
Tell me about my new best friend.
All right, so we also sold this NES game, Karnov. Most of this stuff, guys, is also from the big haul that we bought, which is great. We sold this Karnov to a viewer. Their name is John. So John, thank you so much. They left a little note as well. They said, thank you for taking my offer. Watch all your videos all the time and love seeing what you get. That is awesome, John. I hope you enjoy the game. And then the last 2 things we sold was this lot of Disney mugs from Burger King back from, I think they're from the 90s. This sold, we have 2 lots of these. We have a whole, I think we had like 8 total glasses and we made 2 lots out of the 8. So these sold for $9.99 plus shipping. So that was a good sale there. And we also sold one more thing this weekend. We might sell some more stuff later on, but that will probably get shipped out tomorrow. We sold this copy of NBA Jam, the tournament edition for SNES. And we got $8.99 plus shipping on that. That's surprising. These, not usually sports games aren't worth a lot of money, but this one has a little bit of value. So that's good to get that out. And that's all the sales we got going out this weekend. Now we got to get to shipping, get this all boxed and packed up to go out tomorrow. So thank you everyone who bought some stuff, and we really do appreciate it. And sales are going well, continuing to truck along here in Q4. Alrighty, so we are testing game consoles right now, and this is the first Nintendo GameCube that we have to test, and it looks like this one is a winner. Press start. It reads the games just fine. This controller works. This is NFL Street, a game that we have for sale in our store. And looks like this is a go. All right, so let's plug the power adapter in to the console. There. So this is console number 2. Let's plug in the controller. And fingers crossed. Let's give it a shot. Yes, looking good. Looking good. We are looking good. All right, let's plug in a game. I left the other game in the other console, but I've got another one right here. It's Madden game. Good test game. Try it out. Continue without saving. We don't have
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh, it brings back memories. Who else said that with me?
Defense wins championships.
Oh, what up, Ray Lewis? Wow, this is a throwback.
It's in the game.
Wow.
NFL 2005.
So it looks like this console is going to be good as well. So that is awesome. That's 2 of the 3 GameCubes that are tested and working. So that is good. I'll probably try to play a little bit to make sure that Everything's good for good measure. That is great. So that's two of 3 consoles working. Let's try the third one. Alrighty, so we get the last GameCube console that we have. This is the black one. This one's really cool. I hope that this one works. So fingers crossed, guys. Moment of truth. Let's turn this bad boy on. I put Madden in this one as well. All right, looking good. Looking good so far. We'll have to see if it will play Madden. Make sure it plays the disc. Continue without saving. We don't have a memory card.
EA Sports. In the game.
Let's go. All right, looking good so far.
Defense wins
There's Ray
championships.
Lewis again. I might just keep this game as a test game because it works. So I have it for sale in our store, but it's probably never gonna sell. So it appears that this console works as well, which is awesome. Now the only thing left that we've got to do is test the rest of our GameCube controllers. So we know this console works. The other 2 consoles that we have work, and now we got to test the rest of the controllers. So we will do that right now. Alrighty, so we have our 2 working consoles here. This was the first controller that I tested that did work when I was testing all the consoles. And then I have the black console over here, which is also working. And I tested all these other controllers that we have. We have 3 other ones. I also have a wireless controller, but I don't have the little dongle that plugs into the console. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna tackle that one yet, but we will have to see. But those controllers, all those wired controllers work perfectly. That was a major success. All the consoles worked and all of the controllers, all 4 controllers worked. So I'm going to sell all the consoles probably with at least 1 controller. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to price it out. I'll have to see which way I can make the most money, if I part everything out or if I bundle it together. But right now I'm thinking maybe selling at least 1 controller with each console. But like I said, I'm gonna price it out and see which will be the most profitable. But anyway, so that was a big success. I'm glad that all of those systems work. That was a big sigh of relief, that's for sure. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for this video. I wanna say thank you guys so much for everything, for all the support that we've had in this past year. Pam and I really are thankful for everything that you guys have done for us here on YouTube, watching our videos and supporting, everything we've been doing. So we really are thankful for that. Guys, remember to be thankful for the things that you have in life. We're coming up on Thanksgiving, and it's definitely really important to sit back and be grateful for what you have in life. I think when life can get crazy, we can forget about the things that are most important in life. So have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. From Pam and I, we are wishing you a very happy holiday, and we will see you guys very soon. Have a good one, everybody.